What's happening? What's happening? Just want to run a quick video of how I feed my dogs. You know, I get a lot of questions about how I keep them in the shape that they're in. And if you follow the videos and you know that it's mostly cardio, mostly exercise. You know, we do a lot of hiking, a lot of running, a lot of swimming, a lot of climbing, things to keep their bodies lean. But you know, we do a lot some weight pull for summer. But the main thing is the food, how I feed them. So what you see here is just beef. This is just beef here for protein. I have sweet potatoes, complex carbs in there that are good for them, especially since they're outside. And then some leftovers that are also carbs. I got we made some lasagna the other day, leftover noodles, some fries that we made yesterday, leftover. We don't really waste much of anything in here. Um, as far as the protein, I usually give them about 3 to 5% of their body weight. So say someone's 80 pounds, that'll be maybe somewhere between a pound and a half to 2.5 pounds for someone, depending on workload. It's like how he's looking. Most of the time, it's right around 2 pounds. You know, 1.8. I weigh them all out on the scale and I bag them and I put them up. I give you I'm gonna make Moon's bowl, so I'll kind of give you an idea of how I do it. So Moon's smaller, plus Moon's on a bit of a diet, so we're just gonna give her one bag. Again, the bags are weighed to where I can feed them a bag or two and be sure that they're getting enough. So with the sweet potatoes, you don't have to put a lot in there. You don't need a lot of those. A few will do. Another thing that I should probably explain is that my dogs have a dry day here once a week where they don't eat. If I fed them this way every day, they'd be huge and it would require a lot of work to keep them in shape. If I were to feed someone, say 2 to 2.5 pounds every day for a week, he'd be huge. So we got the beef and the sweet potatoes. I also like to throw some carrots in there. We have some kale in the refrigerator. I won't do that. I won't throw the kale in there today, but let's put up some carrots. Throw that in there. I'll make sure everybody gets carrots today, actually. Sometimes, depending on which dog I'm giving this to, I gotta disguise the carrots. I gotta like hide them underneath the beef or the juice. I'll also, depending on what I'm seeing from my dogs, throw in a little vegetable broth or some chicken broth or something like that. We won't do that today, but carrots, sweet potatoes, beef. That's what Moon's getting. The rest of the dogs will get the same, but with a little leftovers from yesterday in their meal. And this will be all they eat all day today. I feed my dogs in the morning because it helped when I was housebreaking them. They'd be empty by the time it was time for bed. I'd wake up to clean crates, to clean house, and before you knew it, they just understood to not do anything in their crates. And this goes for their kennels too. They don't do anything in their kennels. I mean, at least Soma and Apollo don't. Gray is a little. Gray's different. I mean, Soma and Gray don't. Apollo's different. Apollo will fuck that cage up, or not to hurt outside kennel. She don't do anything inside. And that's it. Beef, sweet potatoes, a little leftover so that we're not wasting any food around here. And that's how I keep them in good shape.